How's it going, everyone? Back again. What's up? How's it going, everyone? Back again. What's up? What's up, David? How's it going, everyone? Back again. What's up? What's up, David? How's it going, everyone? How's it going, everyone? Back again. What's up? What's up, David? Thank you, thank you. How's it going, everyone? Very well. How's it going, everyone? Back again. What's up? What's up, David? Thank you, thank you. How's it going, everyone? Very well. How's it going, everyone? Back again. What's up? What's up, David? Thank you, thank you. How's it going, everyone? Very well. How's it going, everyone? Back again. What's up? What's up, David? Thank you, thank you. How's it going, everyone? Very well. How's it going, everyone? Back again. What's up? What's up, David? Thank you, thank you. How's it going, everyone? Very well. How's it going, everyone? Back again. What's up? What's up, David? Thank you, thank you. How's it going, everyone? Very well. How's it going, everyone? Back again. What's up? What's up, David? Thank you, thank you. How's it going, everyone? Very well. How's it going, everyone? Back again. What's up? What's up, David? Thank you, thank you. How's it going, everyone? Very well. How's it going, everyone? Back again. What's up? What's up, David? Thank you, thank you. How's it going, everyone? Very well. How's it going, everyone? Back again. What's up? What's up, David? Thank you, thank you. How's it going, everyone? How's it going, everyone? Back again. What's up? What's up, David? Thank you, thank you. How's it going, everyone? How's it going, everyone? Back again. What's up? What's up, David? Thank you, thank you. How's it going, everyone? How's it going, everyone? Back again. David, thank you, thank you. How's it going, everyone? How's it going, everyone? Back again. David, thank you, thank you. How's it going, everyone? How's it going, everyone? Back again. David, thank you, thank you. How's it going, everyone? How's it going, everyone? Back again. David, thank you, thank you. How's it going, everyone? I wonder what was wrong with the sound then. Is it any better for you guys? How's the sound now, guys? Just give a quick thumbs up if the sound's any better. Does the sound good for everyone, yeah? Does it sound good for everyone, yeah? Right. Let's make sure I'm properly quenched my thirst before I start playing again. Properly quenched my thirst before I start playing again. Right, what's everyone think for the Real Madrid team now? Do you think I should change anyone? Like take Isco and put him in there, just there where Rodriguez is. There he is, Enzo Fernandez, the son of Zinedine Zidane. Everyone hit that thumbs up button for how you guys are doing, if you're doing very well. I take it every one of you guys has already liked or followed the page then, so you guys could see where I was going online. Right, while we're just waiting for everyone else to join the stream, I'll just quickly go into the arena and mess about with the skill games. How's that? Because I wasn't actually supposed to start streaming for like another 8 minutes, so... Great finish. I'm now in Division 9, I think, something like that, from the live stream we were doing the other day. So, we're still unbeaten, which is quite cool. There's 21 of you guys watching us right now. By way of, I'm a Doncaster Rovers fan. That's not changed. I'm still a Doncaster Rovers fan. I've been since I was a kid. Yeah, that's about it really. Shout out to my boy that's just gone online. Ooh. By way of thumbs up, which of you guys were in the live stream that I did earlier today? There we are. Everyone's starting to join now. Welcome everyone, welcome, welcome, welcome. It's good to see you guys joining. There's 976 of you guys right now, so I think we should probably start jumping back into some season stuff. What do you think? Right, let's change back to Real Madrid because that's who we're going to go as for the first game. Play against Chelsea. See, I'd try and play against Chelsea if someone picks Chelsea online. I don't really have control over it, so. Play against Chelsea. See, I'd try and play against Chelsea if someone picks Chelsea online. I don't really have control over it, so. Right, guys, just change the matchmaking settings so we can find a game a little bit quicker. There we go. I'll play with Man United the next game we play. How about that? If someone's keeping a tally, because earlier I had like 15,000 teams that I had to play as. So. There's 1,300 of you guys right now. 1,400. Wow. Here we go. Right, let's get back into this then.
Real Madrid have got the
As we are, we're still undefeated on seasons.
The Real Madrid lineup.
So
Navas in
let's see
goal.
if we can keep that
Sergio
up.
Ramos plays with Pepe in central defence. Luka Modric starts with Toni Kroos in the centre of the park. Karim Benzema is the lone striker today. This is then the Manchester United lineup. They take the lead. Oh, we're near the goal action.
Play with Derby County. I'll tell you what, right. I'll go Real Madrid, then we'll go Manchester United, then we'll go Derby County. How's that? Then I've got to play as Newcastle or Doncaster Rovers. I'll tell you what, I will play as my team. I will play as my team. If I can find a game.
On to Ibrahimovic.
Well, they gave it straight to him, didn't they?
Uh-oh, this is dangerous. I'm not liking the fact that Pogba's just run straight through.
Pogba! And that's a corner for
Can I play with Brighton Hove Albion? I'll tell you what, I will, as long as I'm on this stream and you guys are right, like, try and remember, scream for no reason. Ah!
Cristiano Ronaldo, strong and still going strong.
Well, how do you keep this man down? Because he can do most things with a football and fantastic in the air. Really strong, as you say, Martin. What a talent.
The unique talent of Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who's such a focal point for the way his side play.
He is a modern-day maverick. You never quite know what he's going to do with the football.
Challenges for the ball. Pogba. This could be a chance. Well, that could have been a really dangerous breakaway, but it's been stopped in its tracks. Here's Isco. Here come Real Madrid. Spotted that well and intercepted. This could be an opening for Real Madrid. He is a saviour there.
Shout out to the 1,800 people that are sat watching my stream right now. Nope, 1,900.
Sergio Ramos. Real Madrid looking good with this attack. Good work by the goalkeeper to put them in front. Oh, the keeper, what's he done? Corner for Real Madrid.
I'm just sort of playing whatever style of football I feel like I should.
Doing well to keep the ball. And shoots!
Ooh.
Back into play off the crossbar. And Herrera.
By way of pressing the love out button, which of you guys were in the live stream that I did earlier?
And they're passing so well out there. What a good tackle that was. Very well timed. Tackle goes in. Keeper's ball. It's Isco. Great interception. Henrik Mkhitaryan. Attack building for Manchester United. Good challenge here. It's Isco.
That was awful.
Poor shot, really, in the circumstances. Real Madrid given the throw here.
Shout out to William May.
Marcelo.
If you guys would be able to head over and give the page a like that this is being streamed on, the Ragequit page, that would be absolutely brilliant for me.
Well, what impact in this game we've had hasn't really come from Real Madrid. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch.
I should be 3 up by now. You're right.
Pogba. The referee had a
Shout
good look
out
at
to
that,
Luke
deciding
Reed.
it's just a throw after the tackle. And here comes an attack from Manchester United. Not a nice challenge. What will the ref do?
Manchester City are the team to play. I bet I don't get a gold before. Do you mean a goal, not a gold?
There's some potential in this move.
That's another free kick or whatever then.
Promising build-up until that challenge. Toni Kroos. Saw the pass coming and got there first. Comes in with a tackle. Tackled well.
Shout out for Jonathan
Mkhitaryan.
Fuentes, if I've pronounced that right.
Gareth Bale. Modric. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. And Pepe, who is able to cut out the ball. Offside against Benzema. Well, this is Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Here the challenge is a good one. Well, there's going to be 3 minutes added on. On to the attack now. Put them in front. That's the post.
What's everyone thinking of the live stream so far? You enjoying it?
Mata. He's gone on one possession back with that tackle. So it's...
Right, shout out to Adi Mulligan Mayowa. I'm sorry if I've absolutely butchered your name there. I apologise. And shout out to Ronnie Chew.
Here in the Bernabeu, we're underway in the second half. Now Bailly. Bale.
Alright, I'll start concentrating a little bit now.
Cristiano
So
Ronaldo.
it might not be as interesting to watch until I've
It's an
scored.
exhibition here with such great passing. Ronaldo.
Ah, come on.
Again, a chance maybe to get their noses in front. Didn't quite happen. return pass. Here's Isco.
There we go. Benzema's got to be running through to finish this now. There we go.
It's a goal here. This is surely the right way to go about this challenge of getting promotion today, and what an early promotion it will be, is to try and win the game and not sit on the draw to get the 1 point that would guarantee promotion.
Yeah, I think that would have been the message from the manager in the dressing room beforehand, to try and win the game, not just to get that draw that they need.
Well, they've got a goal to
There's 1,700 of you watching right now. I think that's the largest amount of people I've had watching me over the
I didn't quite know what to expect coming into it in terms of who was going to win. But the leading side is there on merit.
About time that I scored. Yeah, you're exactly right. It is about time that I scored.
You sensed it was coming. It's finally arrived. Mata. Marcelo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Right. See if I can get that goal with Ronaldo now.
Ronaldo. Here's a chance to attack. Ronaldo! Marcelo.
Ah. You don't want me to win against Man United. Thanks. Thanks. As it stands, I've got to play as about another 15 teams on the live stream today, so that'll be interesting. Blocking Benzema, typical FIFA. Yep, you're exactly right, Ben. How's everyone's day been? Just let me know in the comments how your day's been so far. Right, there we go. We're actually back in the game now.
Could be dangerous. It could be a chance.
Oh, come on.
Now they've got a corner on the attack again, the team that's leading by 1 goal.
Right, my favourite FIFA was FIFA 13. But that's just it. It's the first one I actually played properly.
Two-thirds of the way through the 90 minutes, half an hour to go.
I don't know. It was the one where I actually got into Ultimate Team.
Tony Kroos.
So I think I played Ultimate Team every day for nearly a year, just on that game, and ever since then I've been hooked. So.
Mata. It's an advance. And a foul by the Real Madrid man. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. That's good support play from his teammates. And Herrera. Sergio Ramos. Able to cut it out.
Where's Ronaldo?
Kroos. Attacking well here.
Ah, that was awful.
Tremendous understanding from these players. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. Comes in strongly. Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go. Gareth Bale.
Let's do this.
Bale. Real Madrid looking good with this attack.
Penalty. There we go.
It's a penalty. It had to be.
I'm a Doncaster Rovers fan, for everyone who doesn't know. I've mentioned it before in a couple of streams.
Well, that's the last thing they
yeah.
needed. They weren't playing well, but to gift the opposition that, criminal.
Was that just a case
that was a
of
penalty all
mistiming
day,
the
though, let's
tackle?
be honest.
Well, it is a foul, Martin. He didn't really seem to get his balance right there before making the challenge.
Ronaldo on the penalty. Has anyone got any better penalties than Ronaldo in this game? No, I don't think they have, do they? There we go.
Cristiano Ronaldo scores. And that has got the goal from
Please
the
don't
penalty
miss.
spot. Well taken.
Cristiano
It's a good job I
Ronaldo
didn't, really.
left or right foot, he can take them with both.
If all of you guys could head over and like the Ragequit page, that would be absolutely brilliant. I'm trying to hit 10,000 likes by tomorrow
Margin
afternoon.
here to 2-0.
And the more you guys like the page, the more I can do this sort of stuff.
Good pass, getting it forward. Ronaldo! David De Gea with the save, a magnificent save. Here the challenge is a good one.
I'm playing with Real because when I started the stream, I was asked to play with Real, so...
Benzema. Looking for Isco.
Why is this
Almost no
pass
need
after
to
a
show
show?
the replay, the offside was obvious.
Shout out to Crimson Abuel.
Hold your run.
I'm pretty
No
sure
need to
I've
go that early. There was space to run into.
absolutely butchered
Down
that,
on the
but
touchline.
oh well.
Getting the details about
At
that
least
injury
you got the
is
shout
Jeff
out.
Shreves. Jeff.
From down here, it looks as though
Penaldo.
he landed actually on top of his elbow. That's why he's in so much discomfort, and that's why, of course, the bench are so concerned.
Jeff, I knew you'd know what was going on down there. Good position, they've worked it. Now the shot! Promotion in the bag, really. We can't say that mathematically until the final whistle goes, and we're not far away from that. They only needed 1 point, and they're heading for 3.
Yeah, good value for the performance and their lead here. They've been the better team from the very outset, and I think they're going to finish the better team as well.
Who's my favourite player at Real? I'd say, I know this sounds strange, but
Anybody
I'd say
pulls on
Isco.
The famous all-white kit has to live up to the
He's not had
expectations of these fans.
he's not had a great time while he's been there, but when he's played, he's been unplayable.
Because
Like,
the pressure was starting to mount.
when Isco's in that Real
Interception was
team,
timely, to say the least.
it is so much better.
And intercepted by Cristiano Ronaldo. Karim Benzema.
It's a great run from Gareth
He
Bale.
might be through. Had to reach for it, slid into the tackle.
Try to score with Sergio Ramos. Alright. Let's get the ball
Here comes an
properly.
attack from Manchester United. Here the challenge is a good one.
Thoughts on Real Madrid? Right, I think that it'll be a very tough game for both sides. If Real go in with the form they've had in the league recently, or for the rest of this season so far, it's going to swing towards Bayern. Because although Real have a very strong team, I'd say that they've been inconsistent.
Toni Kroos.
I think Real Madrid fans will agree with me as well. They've not exactly been the most consistent of teams this season. So,
And now,
who is my worst player at Real? Ooh, that's a good one. I'd
Yeah,
say...
he doesn't miss much, this ref. He's eagle-eyed and... Isco!
I don't really know. Real Madrid don't really have many bad players, so...
They are surely going up. 1 point needed at the start of
Considering we beat Bayern 5-0 last time in the Champions League. Yeah, it's all well and good saying how many times you've beaten them, but by that logic, I can say that my team can beat Manchester City. Because we've beaten Manchester City before. That's not how football works. So.
If you make a mistake, quite often it ends up with a goal.
Well, they've widened the margin now. 3-0 they lead. And it's a win.
It's all well and good destroying them like one season, but it's entirely dependent on how you play in this season. And this season, Real Madrid have been questionable. In my opinion, don't crucify me for my opinion. Right, guys. The next team that I have to play as is, from the comments earlier, I have to play as Man United next, but after just spanking them 3-0, I'm not actually looking forward to playing as them, so I'd say let's go for... I saw someone at the beginning of the stream say play as Derby County, so I'll play as Derby County. What do I think about Heung-min Son? Heung-min Son's been having an absolute blinding season at Spurs this year. He's been one of their best signings in the last couple of years. Both him, Eriksen and Dele Alli are causing absolute scenes this season. Harry Kane as always, and everyone like bouted him as a one-season wonder, and he's done it 3 seasons in a row. So I can't really say anything about him other than he's a very, very, very good player. Players Tottenham. See, I'm a fan of Tottenham on this game. A lot of their players are quite overpowered, so I think I might do that rather than the Derby County game. Let's go with Spurs because that way I can use Heung-min Son. But I am not playing him as a left midfielder. I'm going to play him just behind the striker. Coentraux's the worst Real Madrid player. He's a little inconsistent. Like he doesn't play very often. Let's put it that way. But he's all right. He's all right. Thank you guys for joining the stream. If you're watching it, do a custom tactic. In the next game, I'll try and set up a custom tactic for the team. At the minute, I have not actually used one in this game as of yet, so that would be interesting for me. Just making sure everything's all alright still. Right, let's go.
We are looking here at a club that's got
okay as Portsmouth.
On the verge, 1 point
right.
away from
who do I think will be in the top 4 in the Premier League? Well, it's odds odds are stacked against every team that are not Chelsea right now. So
because they've had a really impressive campaign, and
Chelsea have had an absolutely amazing season. So they're the worst they can do now is come second. And I can be honest, and I'm saying that's not going to happen. So.
As the fullbacks, Moussa Dembele starts with Victor Wanyama in central midfield. Harry Kane is the main striker today.
Yeah, players Man City next. There's a lot of Man City fans in this comments here.
Firmino. Spurs. He's given the free
kick. Do
kick,
some tricks while teaching us a bit.
He just wants to make sure he's not made a rod for his own.
Alright, I'll play as Man City next as long as I get to use Leroy Sané because he's brilliant on this game.
Victor Wanyama. Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. It's looking good, this move. Sturridge. Roberto Firmino. Tried to tackle here, and he's done that.
Right. That wasn't good. Eriksen's facing the total wrong way there.
Crosses in.
Play as PSG. I'm already playing as Manchester City next, but I can go PSG later on in the stream if you like. B-Val B, that would be a very good one, playing Borussia Dortmund.
Moussa Dembele.
Right.
Return ball. Son. In comes the challenge.
El Clasico. I'd try and do the El Clasico. I said this in the stream earlier. I'd be able to do the El Clasico if someone else had gone into a game as Real Madrid or Barcelona. I can't control who I'm playing against just yet. There we go. Harry Kane's playing through. Poacher.
He's kept it out.
You are making noise. Stop talking and let the ball roll. The whole reason I'm trying to stream on here is so I can speak to you guys, so I apologise if you're not up for listening to me. Just sort of turn the sound off if you like that. And that might sound quite bitchy, but see now, this question is a very difficult one. Ronaldo or Messi?
Now they've got a chance in this
I am a Ronaldo fan, so I'd say Ronaldo hands down. My Champions League favourites? I'm not entirely sure. I'd probably say either Real Madrid or Barca this year. I reckon it's going to go to a Madrid-Barca final, so it'll be a Clasico.
Has opened the scoring, 1-0 here. It's a fine strike, but not quite what he was hoping for.
Well, when he's hit
that's about it, really. In the Champions, I want Leicester to do well, but it's
not quite though.
They've done really well as it is, but now they're in the sort of last knock-ins of it. It's going to be very difficult for them.
We could be in.
There's Harry Kane doing what he does best.
It's an own goal.
City or Man United? Man United. I'm going to have to say Man United. I'm so sorry.
That could be a very costly own goal because they're trailing to it now.
Why the dab? The dab's the sort of standard celebration on this game now if you're winning, especially when you're trying to do what I'm trying to do. The whole reason I'm streaming this right now is to try and get as many people to rage quit as I can, and I'm not doing very well so far. So
piece of interplay between the two.
It's a very good pass.
A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. Firmino! Here's Ali. Attacking now. Wasteful pass, unforced error really. Victor Wanyama. Moussa Dembele.
That was an awful pass.
Coutinho. Possibilities for Liverpool. Victor Wanyama. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation.
Heung-min Son. Predictions for Bayern Real. I'm going to say...
In a bad area. Spurs get the referee's advantage.
I'm going to say Real win.
It's a useful position this for the free kick.
Did you choose Ronaldo on FIFA? Real life. Ronaldo's proved that he's the best in more than one league, and I know loads of people are going to slate me for saying that, but Ronaldo's better for me. That's just how it is.
Taking the chance with the shot there.
Yeah, thought he might have done better there. Had a bit of time and space, good position.
Not been the greatest start here from Liverpool. Referee has
how is that a free kick? Come on. How to change studs of a player online. You can't change the studs of a player.
Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come.
And let's send Kyle Walker for a little run.
Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going.
Great.
That's a very good tackle.
Can I score a free kick? I can, but not on this FIFA. The last free kick I scored was on FIFA 14, it was 3 years ago.
Keeps the ball in his grasp.
Ben Davies doing absolute
Here's a chance
bits
to
against
attack.
Coutinho.
He went in well.
Ronaldo is the best ever.
Using the wider areas here.
Can I spell free kick backwards?
Here comes the cross.
What do you mean spell it backwards?
Here's Ali. On the attack here. Nathaniel Klein.
Yeah, that took, what difficult am I playing? I'm not playing on a difficulty, I'm playing online. I'm against real people right now.
The challenge.
This is Seasons. I'm playing against I know who I'm playing against, but
Victor Wanyama.
I am winning 2-0 if that matters.
4 minutes. Christian Eriksen. Good position. They've worked this attack very well. Here's a chance.
Oh, unlucky to Dele Alli. I started streaming live on here playing Seasons the other day, so
He delayed his punishment.
I'm only in, I think it's like Division 8 or something now, but
that previous attack to at least find
it's still, you know,
Yeah,
early
he's
days.
one of our more experienced refs, isn't he? And I like watching him go about his work and showed his experience there.
And there goes the whistle.
Try all out attack, you want to see it. I do play Pro Clubs, but I don't play it when I'm live streaming because it's sort of, you know. How about that?
In the centre of that midfield, it's such a responsibility, and he's tried to be up to those demands today, but I think the opposition have been a bit better, and he's going to be taken off now.
Yeah, he's dejected, disappointed. He put in the effort, but just couldn't really find top form in the way that we have seen him play many times this season.
Christian Eriksen. Now Kane. Moussa Dembele. Joel Matip.
I think I'm in Division 8, yeah. I can't remember.
And the referee says, that's a free kick. Lovren. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up.
See how good I play with Accrington.
Good passing, shrewd passing, accurate passing. That's the way he earns his living. Kane. They try one now.
There we go, that's 3 now. I'm going to have to dab it again.
Alan, I think they're going to get 3. It looks very much like that now. So they're doing it in style to be champions and to do it with games.
I'm Tottenham.
Yeah,
I'm not Liverpool, I'm Tottenham. I'm winning 3-0.
Scored goals and been good at the back too. They're going to be worthy champions for me.
Just a word on the goal.
I think this guy might be Ragequit, and I'm not entirely sure.
Credit him for that.
Well, I think the keeper, you know, he's entitled to ask why his defenders
Play with who next game, sorry?
as quickly as the goal scorer. He'd done his bit. He'd made the initial save.
Score 2 more and you'll give me $1,000. Right.
Ings. He's got the ball away from him with the tackle. Building steadily here, keeping possession. And here's the cross. Advantage rule played for Spurs. Victor Wanyama. Moussa Dembele. Son. There's good progress
You
with
got
this attack.
Georgino Wijnaldum at the back.
That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance. Kane. And it's the tackle that stops the attack here. We've had an hour gone here.
Who still plays
Still 30
PS3?
minutes left. There's some potential in this move.
That's a questionable thing.
Sturridge. Crisp defending there. Here's Harry Kane.
That was an
Good
awful
interception.
pass,
Dembele. It's a quick break. Here's Ali. Strong challenge. And it could be for top. The shot's
There's
on.
one.
He wheeled away in celebration, Harry Kane. Another fine goal from the Englishman. Goalkeeper's game is getting
I get
worse
one more and you owe me
Well,
$1,000,
it's just one of
remember?
those awful days at the office, Martin, that he will want to come to an end sooner rather than later here.
So they're looking for more at 4-0.
Xbox all the way. Especially for
Ings.
FIFA. The PlayStation's alright,
I
but
did think
Xbox
that
gets
this
little
would be one of
extra
the
stuff when
tightest
it comes
games
to
we've
FIFA.
seen, Alan,
So.
but it's extraordinary. It's gone the other way.
Yeah, it has. It has. I think everybody in the stadium is quite surprised by that, because the one side has been knocking the ball about nice and crisply, the other one's been chasing it and looked flat, lethargic.
Tackle goes in. Well, they're in a good position here.
This kid's playing with Danny Ings. I don't think Danny Ings has ever done this. Don't you just shoot it over the goal in a 1v1? Not when I try to, I guess.
Daniel Sturridge has delivered again in front of goal. And And Liverpool have got the goal.
Oh, the timing of the jump and the timing of the header, they were all perfect to finish off that corner.
So we restart again, 4-1. Well, that's a moment for at least the fans to treasure. They've seen their team score today, but not too much in the grand scheme of things, is it?
No.
A real chance here.
No, I don't have a PS3.
Coming up, a corner. Daniel Sturridge. Ings. Just over quarter of an hour left on my watch. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. Now the shot!
What is happening here?
For Daniel Sturridge, exceptional. And this is another example of his remarkable finishing talents. Well, the goalkeeper.
How's everyone's day going so far? Is it all good?
Goal gaping.
Well, it was an easy goal in the end. The kind that you wouldn't expect to get at this level.
Christian Eriksen. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now.
There we go. You owe me $1,000.
It's a goal. It's his third goal. It's a hat-trick today. He's really been on form. Well,
That's
no
$1,000 you owe me now.
Wheeling away in a super celebration. To get a hat-trick is a fantastic experience, and he's just done that.
Well, having scored two, he was just so full of confidence, and he never looked like missing that chance.
5-2, the scoreline. Here's Danny Ings. Good forward play from them. Played into the middle.
Wow.
They've coped with it well defensively. Shots on here. That's great hands from the goalkeeper to make that kind of save. They'll be disappointed with the way he's given the ball away. Shots on! Great work by the goalkeeper. The ball is his and he's made sure he's protected it. Toby Alderweireld. Eriksen. It's been a season in which they've been... As we come to the end, it's
Well,
free
Dele
kick
Alli's
here.
getting ended now.
The Liverpool
FIFA 17 all the way.
card.
Without doubt, I don't think
PES
there's
has
any
not been good
argument there.
since PES 2002, so...
Victor Wanyama. Good interception. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. And it is a goal kick. Well, Tottenham are having a terrific day here, and the scoreline shows that. He's coming forward with some danger. Could score! That's in there!
There we go.
Oh, it's another fine goal, and the keeper, he's had to pick the ball out the net. He's had a miserable time, as have the losing side here.
Pretty straightforward, this match, and the late goal sums it up, really.
Yeah, they've just compounded their superiority with that one.
Cheeky little dab there from Christian Eriksen.
And we've
If you guys can head over and
for you
subscribe to the
enjoy
YouTube
here.
page that I'll put in
6-2
the
is the
description
score.
of this video, that'll be absolutely amazing. So I'm starting a new Ultimate Team series over there tonight, and it's going to be very similar to this, but we're going to be building the sweatiest Premier League team that you can get on FIFA. So it's not going to be expensive, but it's going to be ridiculously overpowered.
Final whistle goes. Victory for Tottenham Hotspur.
De Gea or Neuer? De Gea.
Harry Kane.
De Gea, hands down.
Wonderful scenes of joy here.
Right, we're still undefeated, which is always good. While I've been playing on this account and streaming it to you guys, we are still undefeated. Right, now, it's time to play as a completely different team, and I kept hearing people want me to play as Manchester City, so let's do it. That kit is very nice, by the way, for Man City fans. That's a very nice kit. My thoughts on Casillas. I thought the way that Casillas was dealt with at Real Madrid wasn't very nice. He did so well for them for so many years. Yeah, the way they treated him wasn't great. The Ultimate Team will be live on the YouTube page. The entire video will be live at about 8 o'clock tonight. So if you guys can go over there and do the Ultimate and look at the Ultimate Team video, I'm gonna make sure it's posted to this page anyway, just so you guys can get to see it. And yeah, you know. Now this is the first game that we're playing in, I do believe it is Division 8. I don't have a clue. I'm sort of just trying to keep my unbeaten streak going. Another time in a stream, by the way, guys, once we've actually made the Sweatiest Premier League team, I'm going to attempt to live stream some Foot Champions games.
Underway here, Manchester City having kicked off.
If I stream the live Foot Champions games, how would you guys feel about that? Would that be a good thing that you want to see?
As the wide defenders. Kevin De Bruyne plays with Yaya Toure in central midfield.
Here we are, we have the Manchester derby.
Is the sole striker. This is then the Manchester
Sané
United
is playing,
line.
yes, he's on the left. He's on the left wing.
Plays with Chris Smalling in central defence. Paul Pogba plays. This with a chance to go into the lead now. Sterling.
There's 1-0.
They've broken through here. Really good goal.
Yuzi Anacho.
The celebrations reflect
If
that.
Aguero isn't in the starting lineup on this, I will put Iheanacho on. I'll play Iheanacho if I ever play as Man City again. All right.
Johnny on the spot to make him pay. Good finish.
So the first goal, it's 1-0.
What's the name of that? The YouTube channel is the exact same as the Facebook page. The link to the YouTube channel is in the description of this video. So if you look on the description when the stream finishes, or just go on YouTube and find Ragequit FC. It's the exact same picture as the Facebook page. You'll find the video there later tonight. So
Manchester City are on the attack now. Tackle goes in. Antonio Valencia. Carrick on the ball. Well, it's a pretty robust start to the game. It's certainly a foul, but the referee's kept his cards in his pocket.
Oh, he's good at cutting those passes out in that.
Here we go. Aguero's on a mad one.
He might be through. Aguero!
Oh, and he's chipped ahead. He's chipped him.
Sergio Aguero's the scorer here, and there's absolutely no surprise in that.
How do you guys think the stream's going so far? You enjoying it?
Come out, right place at right time to make the save. Had no chance.
He didn't, and he wasn't all that far off his time, but he was far enough off for the goal scorer to take advantage. Wonderful take.
They have produced some splendid matches, these two Manchester rivals, in recent seasons. Some high-scoring games as well.
Yeah, we've seen some crackers. United got a strong squad, and never forget that 4-2 victory at Old Trafford recently.
Challenges for the ball. Pogba got the ball back. Manchester City given the advantage here. There's good progress with this attack. It's Carrick. Here's Martial. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. Silva. Turn to Yaya Toure. Looking to get the ball forward here.
Well, that was a very harsh tackle. Eric Bailly's getting a yellow card for that. The referee's not giving anything, really?
That was an easy decision for the ref.
Well, it was badly timed. He didn't get the ball, and he knows he's committed a foul there.
Right, we all know what's going to happen here. This guy doesn't know.
Defender to it first. A timely challenge.
Such a shame that Ibra doesn't have any pace on this game. It's sort of sad when Bakary Sagna's keeping up with him.
Getting forward here, Manchester United. Kevin De Bruyne.
Again, this guy just keeps snapping me.
There, who's one of the referees.
Personally, I like to play a little bit of Call of Duty every now and again and GTA, but I am only going to be streaming FIFA on this channel, so...
Look again, Alan, at this, the slide tackle that went wrong.
When you attempt a slide tackle like that, you've got to time it perfectly, and he didn't.
David Silva, such a clever attacking player. Antonio Valencia. And Herrera. Free kick against Yaya Toure. Blind. He's got the ball back. Well, the defender. Well, the turnover's got them now. Oh, he's through. Here's the shot.
There we go, that's 3
That's
now.
the sign of a top-class player to score like that.
What do you guys think to that with a 3-0?
Of a maestro. Just let that ball trundle on into the net.
Yeah, he's having a little chuckle to himself and talking about that, I'm sure, to his teammates.
I love Leroy Sané on this game, he's so good. Oh, have we got a rage quit? Have we got a rage quit? I think we might have a rage quit. There we go, we have the first rage quit of this stream. We're still undefeated, we're 10 games undefeated. How do you dab? You hold the right bumper or R1 in and press the Y or triangle button 3 times. Right, now, a lot of you guys have been saying that I should play as Dortmund next, so I will have a quick go as Dortmund. Right, Germany. Borussia Dortmund. Right, there we are. I'm not playing with 3 at the back, though. In fact, you know what? I'm not going to bother changing the team. Let's see how far we get with 3 at the back. We get to use this man. The man, the myth, the beast that is Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. You want to see me play in League One?
Well,
you mean the League One as in the Football League, the actual English Football League, or do you mean Division 1, the one on FIFA Ultimate Team or Seasons? Because if you guys keep watching these streams, I'm probably going to end up getting to Division 1 at some point, so...
Off from Chelsea, we're underway. This is the Borussia Dortmund lineup. In goal, Roman Burki. Socrates Papastotopoulos starts alongside Mark Bartra in the heart of defence. Gonzalo Castro plays with Julian Weigl in midfield. And just one out-and-out attacker in the lineup. Here's the Chelsea lineup. Thibaut Courtois starts in goal. Azpilicueta starts alongside David Luiz in the heart of defence. Eden Hazard starts with Pedro in the wide positions. Diego Costa is the lone striker today.
What team do I hate most?
Chelsea attacking here.
I don't know.
And in he goes with the tackle.
Probably, if anyone's ever heard of them, Leeds United. I am not a fan of Leeds United.
Corner for Chelsea. Diego Costa, and it's a heading chance.
Oh
now.
wow!
He scored! Fantastic start. Really quick off the block.
Am I any good with Barcelona? We'll have to find out in the next game, won't we?
have to say, Alan, that reminded me of you in your prime.
Oh, you're too kind, Martin, but it was a brilliant header, fantastic finish.
And that's good support as they build this attack. To level it up now. That's even better play to stop the chance. A timely challenge. Hazard. Victor Moses. And it's going to be an attacking move, this, from Chelsea. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Turn pass. Dembele. Dub. Marco Reus. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Defender to it first. Nemanja Matic.
Use the long ball more. No, I don't like using long
Good
balls on this
challenge
game.
here. Pedro. Conte. Little piece of interplay between the two. In towards Hazard. They've got the ball back. The interceptor got it for them. Reus. Nemanja Matic.
I know I have to win. I'm trying
Conte.
to.
Marcos Alonso. And that's a turnover to the opposition. Aubameyang. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Pedro. And in he goes with the tackle. Now Guerrero. Gonzalo Castro. Julian Weigl. It's looking good, this move. Weigl. Trying to find a way through here. Probing away.
Aubameyang's touch isn't very good.
Needed to time that tackle well. It's cost
Right,
a
dude, there's
corner.
no
Could have been
right.
worse if he got it
Dennis
wrong.
Goncalves, there's no reason to swear in the chat. Please don't swear in the chat.
Bartra! That's a good block. Aubameyang! Good block. Nemanja Matic. Marcos Alonso.
Quit, you don't know how to
Chelsea
play with
on the
Aubameyang.
attack.
Looks like you don't know how to
That's
spell,
great
but
defending there,
alright.
stopping that attack. Rafael Guerrero. Weigl. Julian Weigl. Dembele. Dembele. Weigl. Castro. Played back. On the attack here. Well, that'll be a throw.
Thank you everyone in
Gonzalo
the
Castro.
comments. There's no need for people to be salty about me playing. I'm just doing this for fun.
Tries the through pass. Gonna try one now. Shot blocked here. And they're keeping the ball now, passing it nicely. Cross is blocked. They're going to get a corner here because of that deflection. And it's a headed effort at goal. And they've cut it out. On to the attack now. They've lost the ball in a bad area. Supporting player alongside. Bring them level. Great stop. Good strong tackle. Peace check. Aubameyang. Here's a chance to attack. And they're passing so well out there. Well, that nice piece of play is ended now, and they don't really look like threatening in that particular style. Conte. We've got 2 added minutes. That's been signalled now. Marcos Alonso. Chelsea attacking here. He's awarded the free kick. Diego Costa.
Oh, here we go.
Saw the goal and went for it. He's kept it out. It's a very good interception. Cahill. Good work by the goalkeeper.
Right, guys, I think you're right. I think I need to change the formation. I'm not enjoying the 3 at the back sort of thing, so let's give that a little bit of a change. Let's go with 4. We'll go back. We'll go into a 4-3-3, and we'll play 4-3-3 attack. And we'll put Castro at centre attacking mid. So there we go. Thank you, Matt. Thank you for telling me to keep up the good work. It's nice to hear.
And the ball is moving again for the start of the second half. Royce attacking now. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Castro. Good place to win the ball back there, because the pressure was starting to mount and the interception was timely, to say the least. Marc Bartra. Good forward play from them. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Tremendous understanding from these players. To level it up now.
There we go. There's the new one.
And it's an equalising goal here.
Where's the guy that was saying, I don't know how to use Aubameyang in this game? Where's he gone?
Well,
Where's he
it is
disappeared
really
to?
game on in this match with this equaliser. So away we go at 1-1. Marcos Alonso. Now Pedro. Close to the touchline, that's where he likes to work. Nicely played through ball. Now Eden Hazard with a cross. Possession in the midfield area. Now they've got a chance. Oh, he's through. Aubameyang! What a fine save. Well, we're 2/3 of the way through the 90 minutes, half an hour to go. Marcos Alonso comes in strongly. Weigl, good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe.
Look how quick he reacted.
Eric Durm. Gone for the through pass.
Oh.
Oh, he's good at cutting those passes out in that middle of the park.
He's coming forward with some danger. And they've cut it out. Nemanja Matic. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Good challenge here. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. Julian Weigl. Aubameyang. On the attack here. Got a great understanding, this team. Just look at the passing. He can put them in front. Oh, great work by the keeper.
1 second, guys. Oh, maybe not. Let's not do that.
No apologies for showing this again, the Courtois save.
And he's a big lad as well. He fills that goal.
Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go. Castro. Here's a chance to attack. Eden Hazard.
Is everyone enjoying the stream still?
Stop the game for the free kick.
Everyone hit the thumbs up button if you're still enjoying the stream.
Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. Eric Dub. Marco Reus. Weigl. Aubameyang. Julian Weigl. Hazard onto the attack now. Able to make a good interception. It's nicely worked until that point when it broke down. Now they've got to try and regain possession. Dembele. That's cut out. Well, both managers, I think, are trying to win it here. That's why it's such a captivating contest. Hazard! Very good stop here. On the front foot now, they've got a corner, hoping for the goal that will put them in the lead. Well to keep the ball. Well, they're fighting right to the end in this game. And the possibility of a winner cut out by that great interception. Attacking well here. He's better usually at crossing that. The defender who got there first quite easily, actually. Just lent the ball to his mate and got it back again.
This is probably the most tense game I've played while I've been doing this, so...
Marco Reus. It's looking good, this move. Very good passing from this team. Rafael Guerrero. Spotted well by the defender, cut it out. Went in well. And up goes the board. There'll be 2 added minutes. On to the attack. Still trying to get the goal that will win them the match. Castro! The shot's on! Well saved. And he headed it goals. It could tip the balance now if they take the corner right. Guerrero. Here's the shot.
Come on.
The referee's given the corner, and the chance now to pour men forward. Papastatopoulos. Great work from the goalkeeper.
This one's going to end a draw, guys. Yeah, we're still unbeaten, which is all good.
And it has finished level at 1-1. What about this?
Atletico. I played as Atletico in the stream before, so I'm not going to play as Atletico again. We're still unbeaten. We've still not been beaten, which is good. Right, guys, we've been streaming for an hour now. That's mad. How's everyone doing? Everyone, give me a quick thumbs up to tell me how you're doing. Right, we are going to play as, for one more game, this is going to be the last game that I'm streaming for this session, we're going to play as Barcelona. Right. This was told to me earlier, right at the beginning of the stream, that I needed to play as Barcelona in the stream, so I am going to play as them. Here we go then. Let's do this. Right, we're in our final game. This is the last game of this stream. So, let's see what we can do. I don't have control who I'm playing against. Sorry, guys.
Well, the last game was a draw, and that got them the point for that. And they'll want to win this one and get the 3.
Yeah, I mean, there were some positive aspects from that draw, but didn't take the chances when they came.
Barcelona's line-up here. Marc-Andre ter Stegen starts in goal. Samuel Umtiti plays with Piqué in central defence. Ivan Rakitic plays with Iniesta in the middle. Luis Suarez is the lone striker today. Manchester City's line-up today. Willy Caballero starts in goal. Carl Clichy starts with Bakary Sagna as the wide defenders. Yaya Touré plays with Ilkay Gundogan in the middle. Sergio Aguero is the sole striker.
Let's do it then.
That's across the field to try and switch the play. A timely challenge.
Go on, Nene.
And that could have been an early booking for the offender. I wouldn't have been surprised, but the referee's taken a slightly lenient view, I think. Sagna. That's an easy interception. The pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one.
Here we go.
Good forward play from them to take the lead.
And Luis Suarez has scored already. Get in there.
Goal from Suarez, and what a finish. Hit with real pace into that bottom left.
So the first goal.
Right, guys, now we might actually be able to get a rage quit with this, so let's do it.
Yaya Touré. Kolarov. Gundogan. Clichy moving the opposition around with these two players. Piqué puts out a foot to good effect. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Piqué. And now Iniesta. Little piece of interplay between the two. Luis Suarez. It's good work between these two. In quickly. Looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. He's regained possession.
Right, guys, while I'm playing this, ask me a couple of questions that you'd like me to answer while I'm doing it. Just to keep me, just to keep me talking to you guys.
Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. And this is Clichy really taking the attack to the opposition. Goal kick here. And they've cut it out.
Which football team do I support? I've answered this question about 15 times today. I am a Doncaster Rovers fan, not that any of you guys will have heard of them unless you're from England or you've known them from absolutely ages. They're a lonely little team that are at the top of their respective league right now. They play in the 4th tier of English football, so
Sergio Busquets. And now Iniesta.
Who's my
Ivan
favourite
Rakitic.
player in world football or who plays for my team?
Luis Suarez. And they have scored. And they do lead now by 2.
Your
They've
team's
worked
in the
very hard
same
for this.
division. All right.
It should get them across the line
What
at the
team
end
is
of the
yours?
match, we'll see. 2 for him on the day.
What team's your team, Tom?
Taken goals. Restarting at 2-0.
My favourite player in world football is probably Cristiano Ronaldo.
Now Iniesta. Ivan Rakitic. Barcelona on the attack. Comes in strongly. Real opening now. Luis Suarez. Very good stop here.
Does that one from One Direction still interfere? No, he doesn't, unfortunately. He tried to take over the club about 2.5 years ago, and it just never happened, really. They were trying to get funding to take over the club and buy it from the board and stuff, and our old chairman was sort of trying to get it sorted out, but it never really materialised.
Coming forward.
It's sort of the only thing that Doncaster Rovers, that the actual fan base hate, because just because he's from Doncaster, it automatically means that we're now associated with him, and it's a little upsetting. Luton Town. I remember. I remember when I think we played you guys in the. This is going back some years. I was like 13 when this happened. We were going to the playoffs, in the League One playoffs at the time. I think we played you guys, and then we went to play Southend. And James Coppinger, one of my favourite players,
not quite what he was hoping for.
sort of scored the greatest hat-trick I think I've ever seen. I managed to see it as well. I was actually at the game. If you guys want to find it, it's on YouTube somewhere. It's James Coppinger hat-trick versus Southend United. Probably one of the greatest moments in football I've ever witnessed. But, you know, do I have a day job? This, as it stands, is my day job, which is quite cool. I get to stream this and you guys watch me, so.
Gundogan. PK.
Right now, sitting here playing FIFA and talking to you guys is my job.
Now Messi.
Which is a pretty sweet deal.
3 minutes to be played of added time. Crisp defending there. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. It's a good place to win the ball here.
There we go, we've gone into half time.
There goes the whistle for
You want my job. Is it PlayStation? No, it's not PlayStation 4. It's Xbox One. We're playing on Xbox One right now. Xbox One just is better for FIFA. You need a hat trick from me, right? For Suarez,
so
yeah.
Far, so good for Barcelona.
Then. Let's see what we can
Leading
do.
at half time.
Every time someone says I need to score with a certain player, I never manage to be able to it. Earlier, I tried doing it in the first stream, and I was trying to do it with. I think it was Antoine Griezmann, and I just didn't manage to be able to do it after I was told to do it. So.
They're grateful for that, to have an intervention like that and get back on the ball when they're defending so much. And carrying the ball forward, it's the Manchester City.
Right, guys, I'll be posting a brand new video onto the YouTube channel that's on the page for the one I'm streaming on right now. If you guys could go and subscribe to that page, that'd be absolutely amazing, because I'm going to be posting the video at 8 PM tonight, UK time. So, if you guys can work out what time that'd be in your respective countries, that'd be great.
Sergio Roberto. Return pass. And he's presented the ball to the opposition.
How many games do I play a day? That's dependent on how many times I can be bothered, really. I play quite a few on my personal account. This is sort of my work account, as it is.
One that's led to a corner. They just can't cope with Luis Suarez today, can they? But that's
on there,
a
I've
great
played
insult
about
because he's
maybe
such a
700
great
games
opponent.
since the
Well,
game
you can
came
see
out, which
from
is
the
not
graphic
that
how
many
busy
compared
he's
to some
been
people that I
around
know.
18-yard.
Shots on here. Good stop by the goalkeeper.
One of my personal friends has played over 1,000 games across 2 accounts, so
Luis Suarez.
that's quite
Jordi
mad.
Alba. Ivan Rakitic. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Possession back with Manchester City now. He can lay it off to the supporting player. Through pass. Typified the competitive nature
What
of
was the
this
score of the
game. That tackle
craziest
is only a
FIFA game I
throw-in.
played? Well, it was a FUT Champions game about a week and a half ago on my own account, and
Ivan Rakitic.
the score was about 8-7.
And Barcelona on the attack.
I lost, but
Great
it's
chance.
FUT Champions, so what do you guys
Terrific
expect?
stop.
He brought Martial on in the 45th
That's
minute,
the
which
advantage
is,
law.
it just sounds
Applied
about right,
properly
really,
by the
doesn't it?
referee, and Manchester City are delighted
You
that
will
that's
beat
happened.
me proper. You would if you actually played me. I doubt that'll happen, so...
He might be through. Suarez!
And Luis Suarez hat-trick,
Such
finally,
quality
there we go.
in the build-up and a brilliant finish. A wonderful goal. And that's the third, the hat-trick. It's a day he'll never forget.
You play well, but you sure you
Well,
can
some
beat
players
me.
might switch off if they've scored a goal, even 2 goals.
If I was playing one of you guys when I wasn't streaming, I'd have to keep reading comments and stuff. I think I'd be
He's been a
alright.
danger from the start. His work rate, his runs off the ball, and been top class.
Iniesta. In comes the challenge. That's a straightforward piece of work for the goalkeeper. It's a good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking. Strong, fair challenge. Ball's out for a throw, though. 20 minutes now remaining. Neymar. A break maybe from Barcelona. Trotton. Good block. Aguero. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. Luis Suarez. Comes in strongly.
Not bad, could play blindfolded.
Gundogan.
That I would like to see.
He's got his shot off now.
That I
It
would
was
really
away.
like to see.
Alli was clear.
Well, it looked like the perfect counter-attack. The whole defence had been beaten, but, well, the keeper wasn't.
Double hat-trick.
Well, when they do say, and you've been in these matches, about the psychology of getting it right on the big day, you would have thought ability-wise it's very much level pegging here, but in fact, one side seems far more up for it than the other.
Yeah, I think that does seem to be the case, whether the one manager has...
What about this for a shot? Optimistic. It's a fine
Guardiola is a fake manager,
Not quite
lol.
what he was hoping for.
Well, when he's hit it, I'm sure he would have
Well,
thought that was going
he's-
to bulge in the back of the net.
He's not a fake
quite that.
manager, he's sort of just been
I'll be
given
honest with you,
teams
this
before
last
that
few minutes
are
have dragged a little
sort
bit
of
from where we're sitting
the ones
because the
that
game
are
as a
going to
contest
win.
is
Whereas in the
long
Man City
over.
team, he's not really been given
All
that.
credit to the team that's
He was
winning.
given a
I'm
team
afraid not too
that...
much credit to the other side.
No discredit to Manchester City, have been underperforming technically.
Well, we've only got
With the amount
7
of
minutes
capital
remaining
they
now.
have invested in their team,
Sergio
they
Busquets.
should be rolling
Luis
the league
Suarez.
over. And I'm not
Barcelona
saying
get the
this
advantage.
to
It's
sort of
Messi.
rub salt in
Nice.
anyone's
It's a quick
wounds or
break.
anything. Well, that's a red card.
Long left, but that's a foul, and it will be a free kick.
I play it 1,000 times because of PS4 and so 50 something. That's cool.
Yes, It is red.
Well, sometimes there's a
I'm not really good. I'm okay. I'm not brilliant.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
whistled. Just off target from the free kick.
Yeah, unlucky. Struck it well, and I don't think the keeper would have got across.
This is the last game I'm going to be playing on the stream, guys. So if you guys are wanting to see more of this sort of stuff, then go and subscribe to the YouTube channel that I've got in the description of this video. I'll be posting an Ultimate Team video on that page about 8 PM UK time tonight. It will be the first episode of my new series, which is called The Road to Ragequit. It's similar to this, but we just build a team that will make people rage quit, in
What a good
essence.
chance that was for him. By his standards, that's the glaring miss.
And the added time will amount to 3 minutes at least. Offside given against Sergio Aguero.
He goes a bit early, gets a bit too eager.
Jordi Alba. Luis Suarez.
I do play online, yes.
For Barcelona.
That is the last game that I will be streaming today, so I hope you guys have enjoyed this. If any of you guys would like to go and see the YouTube channel, the link is in the description to this video. Please head over and give it a quick sub. Make sure you drop a like on this video as well if you've enjoyed it, and I will catch you guys later. Alright, I will see you guys later.
Good forward play from them. To take the lead. And Luis Suarez puts it away. Luis Suarez. Comes in strongly. Real opening now.